Each night, the husband would bathe his paralyzed wife, but today, his old leg suddenly gave way. His head crashed onto the bathroom counter, and he passed out cold on the spot. At the sight of this, his wife was plunged into despair. The faucet kept running, and the water in the tub kept rising until it reached her neck. Paralyzed, she could only watch helplessly as the water level climbed higher. Realizing she'd surely drown if she waited, her survival instincts kicked into high gear. She pinned her hopes on her right foot, which still had some feeling. She tried to reach the drain with it, but her paralyzed body wouldn't cooperate. Laura kept at it, over and over. Finally, after a Herculean effort, she managed to pull the drain open, but only halfway. The water drained way slower than it filled the tub. As the water inched closer to her nostrils, Laura tugged at the drain again, desperately. This time, she not only failed to open it wider but also accidentally snapped the chain that held the drain in place. To avoid drowning, Laura shifted her focus to the showerhead at the bottom of the tub. She grabbed it with her left hand, pouring all her strength into moving it to control the flow. But it was a losing battle. The rising water was closing in on her fast. Refusing to throw in the towel, at the 11th hour, she gave it a mighty yank. Though she managed to slow the water flow by turning the switch, the still rising water kept her in the danger zone. To break the deadly cycle, Laura slowly lifted her foot out of the water and then kicked the drain with all her might. By some stroke of luck, she managed to open it all the way. As the water level dropped, Laura cheated death by a hair's breadth. But then, she made a mind-blowing discovery. After that life-or-death struggle, her paralyzed body seemed to have come back to life. Still, there was no time to rejoice. She immediately gripped the edge of the bathtub with both hands and slowly pulled herself up to check on her husband on the floor. To her horror, the man who'd been lying there just moments ago was gone. His blood was still smeared on the doorframe. Laura couldn't wrap her head around why her husband, who clearly wasn't out cold, hadn't lifted a finger to save her. Then, she remembered what her best friend had warned her a few days back: her husband might be having an affair. It hit her like a ton of bricks. This was a cold-blooded murder plot cooked up by her husband. The thought sent ice-cold shivers down her spine.